everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The silver and black attack has been ferocious this season, as the Raiders have taken down every opponent they've faced so far. And they come into this game with one goal in mind: stay undefeated. It's the Bengals going up against the Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland. So we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, after an off-season of questions, football is back here in the East Bay and Oakland, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Oakland Raiders. Now a play fake here on first down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there. The very first play from scrimmage, you just want to give yourself a nice, simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a rhythm. That is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot right from the word go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now Taylor to throw on second down. He's got time in the pocket. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jurrell Casey able to drop him for a loss of 4. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
Here's Taylor. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now Taylor, and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Point after try forthcoming. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And a long way to go for the offense here on 2nd down. Looking to throw. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Cooper's got it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Their dangerous wide receiver with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback. That sails over the end line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Quickly now, the starting 11 for the Oakland defense.
Penelope is a strong run-stuffing outside linebacker who's beginning to blossom as a pass rusher.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package.
Let's go!
Out of the Wildcat, it's Drake. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Eight yards still remaining here on 3rd down.
Let's go!
Taylor. And this is going to be incomplete. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with the football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. It looked like he might beat that last man. He doesn't, though, but it goes as a 32-yard return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Now, the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They come up in an offset eye. Now back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
Let's go!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going to throw right side here, complete. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And they pick up a 1st down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the...
And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! It's the fullback, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. And they'll run it here. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air? Let's see. 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I'm about to do a disservice to the catch we just saw. One-handed, coming down with it, just like that. Yeah, I know. Odell Beckham Jr. We're used to this, aren't we?
We are.
And that's just wrong on every level. That was spectacular.
Fresh set of downs here. So the D-line's going to spread out. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
I really don't know where to go with this one. He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
Taylor. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's 2nd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 2nd down, here's Taylor. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's brought down. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 11 on the gain there. And that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati first. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here we go. On 2nd down, Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Taylor. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now a play fake here on first down. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. They come up in an offset eye. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So here we go, a 3rd down after the 2nd down pass completion.
Let's go!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll have his man, that's Cooper. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go!
They'll look to throw now on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now back to throw. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. So we've reached halftime here.
Yeah, that's perfect. 2, Davis, deep. I got to go.
Okay, and sorry about that. Didn't know Larry got cut off early. We are back and ready for the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a handoff as they run left side. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. An entire crew of Raiders, an entourage there to make the tackle.
Well, after what we just saw, we know that with 3rd down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air?
Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. On 1st down, it's Taylor. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Taylor. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Again, it's Taylor. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Let's go.
Back to throw here. And he whips that one incomplete there. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. On now is the field goal team. Here's the Raiders. We'll try for 3. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But listen, there's got to be casualties at times.
Taylor hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
So we got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
They come out here in the eye. Offense working with a 2nd and goal now from the 3. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, after getting the ball in prime position to score after a fumble recovery, you think you're in a great spot. But the defense on the field is saying not so fast, and they've held firm on the...
And he is in. Touchdown game. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It goes as a pickup of 23. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Everyone's got 4 down. Come on, let's go. What? 9. Ohio.
Now they'll run it on the toss. But he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Again, it's Bell. And he's got room. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And he gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. And that is incomplete. Here's Marquette King now as he's on to punt for Oakland. Beckham, the return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
To throw is Taylor. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
He sets to fire deep and almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! One!
Looking to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long.
Here we go! One!
From the gun, it's Taylor. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
Now Taylor. And the Raiders have got him. Jarrell Casey in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. They're in a good spot. 2-possession game, barely, but a 2-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen, because we've seen nutty things happen down the stretch, but they also have the security of the scoreboard. With that type of a lead, even if something goes haywire, they're still in good shape.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, what a catch there by Cooper. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s. I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that. But a lot of those were really like baseball batting gloves to begin with not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember in cold weather games wearing the old scuba gloves, which you'd wear in the diving, but they would split too easily in the course of a game. Then the glove manufacturers got smart and started adding to it, and here we are today.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down now following the completed pass. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Here's Bell. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Oakland, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll hit the road next week to take on